So hey guys, welcome to another video. And in this video, I'm going to talk about the two most important note-taking app that you must have if you are a student and you have an iPad. Okay, these are two most important things you must have, because why won't you? You have an iPad, so just need these apps because those are free. So the two apps that I'm talking about is, wait for it, face scan. Okay, wait for it. It's Notability and Goodnotes. I'm going to talk about Goodnotes and why you should have Goodnotes. Okay, number one, it's free. So why would you not have Goodnotes if it's free? Number two is you can write using an Apple Pencil. You must have an Apple Pencil because you want to write. Okay? Write on Goodnotes, so you can write notes while your lecturer or your professor is speaking, so it retains in your brain and you don't forget about what you learn. But sometimes I still forget, so you just write it down and it's perfect. You save paper. Very good. I'm going to walk you through how I use Goodnotes. So this is an example of the notes I took for anatomy last 2 semesters. I forgot when. These are the notes, and I'm going to show you how I use Goodnotes to create notes that looks like this. So first of all, what you want to do is you want to first open up Goodnotes in your iPad or whatever you're using, iPhone, or why would you use iPhone for this? This is iPad, okay? And then you go to create new notebook, and then you go to whatever cover you like. You can create, depends on what you like. So if you like maybe this one, you can create this one. And then a paper, I usually use the root narrow, so just use this one. And then title, create hello. Let's create. Then you click create. So now you have a notebook. And then what do you do with this empty notebook? This menu on top. So this is for the pen. You can choose whether you want brush pen or ball pen or fountain pen, but usually I use ball pen for my notes and then brush pen for like topic. So this is brush pen, and you can create whatever color you like. So if you like blue, take blue. And then this adjusts to the sensitivity of the pressure. So if you press down a little bit harder, you get a more thicker line. But if you don't press, you get thin like this. That's my name. Okay, so this is, oh no, this is brush pen. And then you can also pick ball pen and pick the color that's a bit different, maybe pink, and then you just write. And you can also adjust the sensitivity, adjust the thickness of your pen. So this is medium, this is thick, but I find that thick is a bit too thick if you want to write notes because it gets so ugly. And then you have the eraser option. You can erase using a big one, a medium one, or a small one. Okay. And then next you have the highlighter option. So you only have a few colors to pick for the highlighter. Like there's only like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But you can also custom. Actually, there's a lot of colors option. You can custom it. If you like purple, purple. And then set it. And then you can also pick the thickness of the highlighter. It's a thin one. And then this is the medium one. And this is the thick one. And then next you have shapes. I don't really use these shapes. And then this one is very helpful, this snippet one. So this one you don't have to erase and rewrite it like how you usually do. You can just trim it like this, and then you move it to wherever you like to be. And then if you don't like where it is, you can just move it back like this. Okay, got it? Yes. And then this is, I'm not sure what is this. I've never used this option before. And then this is picture. You can import picture. import picture like this. And then what else? You can also like outline your pictures. So you use this one and use the black one and thin one. So you can outline what you see in this picture and delete the picture. So you see a book, outline this book. And then outline this thing. And this. And this plant. This is a fake plant. And then this is too hard to. This is not a tutorial in drawing, but you get what I mean. And then you can just do that and then delete this picture. This one, you can just click this, and then exit out, and you have this left. So if you want to trace a picture from any Google picture, you can just import your photo and then just trace it over it, and then you delete the picture, and this is how you get something like this. And then next one, this, I don't really use this. This is for typing, I think. The fonts for typing. Let's see if you can write with this. Not really, no, this is for typing. I don't really type with the iPad. For Goodnotes, I just handwrite it. That's the whole point of Goodnotes, you handwrite. So I don't use that. And then this one, I'm not sure what's that. So, let's see. Actually, this pointer. Ooh. So what's the point of this? Okay, I don't actually know what the point of that is. And then this one is helpful if your eyesight is very bad. You can just scroll over where you want to see, and then it will really zoom in, become really big. See, it just moves. And after you're happy with your result, you can just click this button, upload. You can share it, export this page, and then you can share it. Where like PDF or image or Goodnotes, I usually use PDF and then I export it to my email. Just click export. Yep, that's it. I'm going to export it because I don't want to show my email. And then basically that's how you use the Goodnotes and the notes option in Goodnotes. And then if you want to see your pages, you can just click this and it will show up your pages. You can also you can also bookmark your page by clicking this. This is a bookmark. That's it. And then you can create a lot of different notebooks. So I have a lot of different topics. And that's about it for Goodnotes. And the next app I'm going to talk about is Notability. Notability. So what do I use it for and why you should have it too? Why you should have it? Because it's free. Again, these are free apps for students because they know that students like us are broke, so we need free stuff. So Notability, so you use it to annotate lecture notes. So for example, if your professor is speaking, you can just write it down on the lecture notes itself. You can upload and also annotate the notes. So I'm going to walk you through how I use that. So now look, I'm going to click on Notability, this one, and then you can see how I organize it. So according to all my notes, my folders, so I have my subject folders, and then in my folders I have specific different things like textbooks, PowerPoint, reading. So it's great, you can organize it according to how you want, and that's why I love Notability. So then, for example, if you want to read a textbook 330, so you download a textbook, and then you can highlight, or you can even write on your textbook here. So that's not the only cool thing. The cool thing is you can also upload PowerPoint to your folder, and then you can annotate it. So for example, you don't have to print it out anymore. You have an iPad now, so you can actually upload it from your school's portal or whatever your professor used to upload information. You can upload it to your Notability, and then from there you can annotate. You can write here, and it's here, blah blah blah. Okay, this is all wrong. Nope. And then after you're finished, if your professor wants you to upload it to the folder or something, you can just click on the upload button, and then you can click Google Drive, because I don't think you can actually email it to your Gmail. I didn't use the email option here, I used Google Drive option. And then you can send to Google Drive, and then you can upload it to your email. So this is how I use Notability. So this is how I use Notability. So thank you for watching, and I hope you get some new ideas on how to use Notability and Goodnotes. And if you don't have one already, maybe it will inspire you to install it now. Joking, I'm not affiliated with anything. I'm not like sponsored or anything, but I just love it so much. Anyway, I hope to see you in my next video, and make sure to subscribe and like this video. Bye bye.